Y'all, we are on a mission. Justice is at work. She's a nurse, so she works 12 hours. Okay? So her mom and her dad both are not going to be home tonight. And her dog has been locked up since like 4:30 p.m. It's currently 10 p.m. So we are speeding to her house to let her dog out so that Bailey, so that Bailey can go pee and just run around, let some energy out, and just have human interaction, because Bailey has been locked in her room since 4:30 p.m. when she went to work. So we're on a mission to save Bailey. She just texted me and was like, I thought my mom was coming home and she's not. So I've definitely, it's Sunday. So I've definitely had a glass of wine. So that's why my eyes are a little low. But I'm not over the legal limit, you know what I mean? So I know that I'm good. But I've definitely had one glass of wine. Okay, so I can't figure out how to put Bailey's harness on. So I just have her in it to where I know she can't get away. But it's not correct. So I'm just gonna take her to the front yard because I don't want to go too far. Because she's a runner, she's a track star. She bad. She will run. So we just gonna go rocking. I know I can contain her, but I know that this harness is not on the correct way. I just know that she's in it in a way that she can't get away. So we just gonna go from there. Look how it's hanging. It's not on correctly. Bailey, I don't know what to do. Okay, come on, no, let's go. We're just gonna go this way. You just have to ignore it. I don't know what else to do. Come on. This harness is just hanging on by a thread. Oh my God. So, yeah. Bailey is addicted to scratching herself, her back, whatever. Yeah. She was using the bottom of the bed to scratch her back. Stop, Bailey! Stop. That's what she does. She's addicted to it. I can't get her to stop. I can't get her to stop. Bailey, stop. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, I just made it to work. Bailey's doing great. Anyway, let's knock out this 8 hours. Golly, I don't want to be here, bro. Okay, let's knock out this 8 hours so I can go back home. Golly, I do not want to be here, bro. I hate clocking in for a 9 to 5, bro. I hate it. I die a little inside every time I have to do it. So I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. And please save me from the trenches of having to go and work a 9 to 5. Like, oh my God, it'd be so hard pretending like I want to be here, bro. Okay, I'm going to do a quick story time to try and... It's really for me to try and get me in a better mood. Quick story time. I met a guy on a dating app. I'm not sure which one. I haven't been on dating apps in years. This was several years ago. But I met a guy on a dating app. He was cool. And he wanted to link. He said he had a pool. Those that know me know I love to swim. So I'm like, bet. So tell me why I pull up to this nigga house and I'm like standing outside. First I text him because I'm like, oh, where to pull it, I can just meet you there because I'm not trying to go in this nigga house, So I really just want to swim, like for real. So he like, oh, come to the door, whatever. So I go to the door and I'm like, I knock on the door and I'm like, oh, I already got my swimsuit on, so we can just go to the pool. This Negro stood in that doorway and talking about, it's something wrong with the pool, so it's closed. So already we starting out lying. So I'm irritated at this point because I actually want to swim. So he's like, oh, you can come in. So typically I'm gonna say no and I'm gonna leave, but I went through this phase where I was trying not to be so mean to men. So I was like, you know what, okay. So I go inside. I kept my purse on me. I didn't even take my shoes off because I'm obviously not staying long. So we go in. He's like, oh, you want some wine? I said, well, is it a new bottle? He said, yes. So I was like, okay, sure. Because don't drink from, bottles that you didn't watch them open. He poured me a glass of wine. And that's his wine I've ever had. Like, I took a sip, almost threw up. It was disgusting. I left it on the counter. It was gross.
The fuck is that?
So then he's like, we can watch movies. So obviously he's trying to Netflix and chill. I'm not doing that.
Nah, it ain't gonna work.
So he proceeds to like show me around, and then we go upstairs and we go into this room. He's showing me stuff and like pictures, and I'm like, is this an office? Like, why did he bring me in here? And then he's like, we can sit right here and watch the movie. He was pointing to the floor. So I'm like, is this an office? So anyway, I come to realize this is this nigga's room. The reason why I was unable to identify that it was a bedroom is because it was missing a bed. There was no bed. There was a blanket on the floor.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
But that's it. There was no bed. No bed at all. So I was like, oh, okay, well, in my head, I'm thinking it probably would have been a better idea to, stay our black asses downstairs and just sit on the couch and watch TV. But no, you think so little of me that you brought me up to your room knowing you didn't have a bed, thinking we just gonna sit on the floor and watch this movie. Like, you think we about to smash on the floor? So at that point, I began to show that I'm irritated. At first, I was hiding the fact that I was irritated. But now I'm showing that I'm irritated.
I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna fucking take it.
Anyway, I had an alarm set on my phone so I could pretend like it was ringing and I could get up out of there. So we sit down. He turns on it was whenever that new Alien versus Predator came out. Terrible movie, by the way. And not even 5 minutes into the movie, this nigga trying to rub on my thigh. I looked him dead in his face. I said, bro, I'm not smashing you, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. He looked me in my eyes and said, why you think I'm trying to smash?
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I said, because your hand is right now on my inner thigh. And he was like, oh, yeah.
This nigga is trash.
I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and head out. I left, didn't look back. Like I said, I never put my purse down, never took my shoes off. So I, proceeded to get up, walk downstairs, walk out the door. I didn't even shut the door up. I don't know how far behind me he was. And I got in my car and left and went and saw who I should have went and seen in the first place. Anyway, I was so irritated. Whenever I got to who I actually liked house, He laughed at me and was like, you know, you should have brought your ass over here to begin with. He was right. So anyway, there's not really a moral to the story. That's just something that happened to me. I don't know. I've gone on that. I don't even call that a date, but I have met up with people. Y'all, I'm gonna have to do like a whole series of like, whoo, child. Like when I was actively dating, child, it was the trenches. That's why I'm so content and happy now. Being single. It is, baby, let me tell you, stress-free, okay? Anyway, that gave me a good laugh. Okay, let me go ahead to work. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all in the next one.